you are now in Nashville with the whole Corona thing. What's it like in Nashville right now?
Man, it sucks here. And like not even in a messed up way, but we have a lot of cases in Tennessee for the size of the state that we have. Mm-hmm. And yeah. And so Nashville hit pretty hard. They shut down downtown, and they didn't want to, but they knew that they had to actually shut down. It was like a few dumb states, like Tennessee was dumb. Florida definitely dumb. Florida was the dumbest because they had spring break. I was like, y'all
Louisiana
break? It's like, y'all, no, not spring break. So they set their whole state out. But Nashville's pretty dumb. Like, I knew it was dumb because I seen some like Republican people that I know I follow on like Facebook. And I know them just because like I grew up with them motherfuckers and shit like that, and like went to college with them. It's not that I support them and shit like that, but it's like I'm not petty enough to unfollow somebody because they voted Trump. Because as a black man in America, old white people look the same to me, and I'm not saying that in a fucked up way, but it's like if you're a Republican or Democrat, motherfucker, I don't know. Y'all all wear suits. Y'all got old and white, so I can't tell y'all different. It's like, I don't know. When I see white people shitting on somebody they shouldn't shit on, or somebody I know that's against the grain of them shitting on, I'm like, oh, that's some real shit. Like some of my Republican people, like from Tennessee, was like, Governor Lee failed us. I'm like, ooh, he did fail us then. I know he failed us then. If I would have heard like one of my liberal friends say that, I ain't saying that I didn't believe him, because I would have believed him. But when a Republican say a Republican failed them, I'm like, oh, that shit real then. Yeah. So this is the whole thing. It's a lot of racism in porn for sure. So the whole thing is that in the 90s, it's definitely in the 80s, but in the 90s, it wasn't a lot of white girls or white women performers that were fucking like black men. All right, so the whole thing is that porn, it's a level of porn. So this, okay. See, look, now you gotta be explaining too much. All right, so it starts off with porn. Usually girls, they come in, they do pictures. They do solo pictures of them being just nude, them doing sensual pictures, just nude. You know what I'm saying? Sometime leg open, not open, blah, blah, blah. Just whatever but pictures is the way they start out. And then from pictures, they go girl, which is like they'll do a lesbian scene, which, you know what I'm saying, just kind of, like I said, not really some real beating a threshold. Mm-hmm. And then from there, they would go from boy, girl, which would be them having sex with a male for the first time. And then the step after that is either usually male, female, or female, male, which is just the threesome, which either the train, that's what guys call it. It's like when it's two dudes and then a girl. It's not a threesome. It's not a threesome if it don't involve two women, unless the dudes' dicks touch and they cool with it. If they dicks touch and they cool with it, that's a threesome. I'm really, that's but if it's two dudes and like they on opposite ends, they ain't no threesome. That's a train.
Right. Okay.
It's a threesome if they dicks touch and they be like, oh, it's all right, it's cool. Like, so that's a threesome for when it's two dudes. But so usually that's the next step, and then it's like anal, and then that's the next step, and then it's usually like some other like weird shit, and then they usually the end of your career used to be to fuck a black dude. That's like once you on your last leg as a white porn star, fucking a black dude was like, all right, I done fucked everything else. Now I'll fuck a black dude on camera for y'all. That's how it was viewed. See, but the whole thing now is this is only purely my analysis. So don't, like, this is not law, but this is my analysis.
Okay.
So the whole thing is that I think when Ray J fucked Kim Kardashian on that sex video, on that sex tape, that it made black dick pop culture. So now, yeah, I'm just saying, we're going up on, it's past over 15 years when this shit happened. It's almost 20 years now. So it's almost been 20 years since Kim Kardashian tape came out. So since then, black dick is pop culture. So now white women are fucking black dudes at a whole totally different rate. Like the black dick always been taboo and fetishized. But now it's to a point because of the Kardashian family, in which people can't say that I'm wrong because what's her name? Fucking Kylie Jenner is known as the youngest self-made billionaire. And she only takes black dick. You know what I'm saying? Not for real. She do. Maybe Justin Bieber, but that nigga, he want to be a nigga bad, so he don't count. So we got Kylie Jenner. She makes $1 billion off selling makeup, and she actually has plastic surgery. But that's another story. But all of them take black penis exclusively, except one, and she still take black penis too. And that's what's the other one? It's the other. I know Chloe. That's all. Chloe said she ain't never seen a white dick. Kim Kardashian took Michael Jackson's nephew to prom. So like she been. She took Michael Jackson's nephew to like Tito's son. She went to prom with Tito's son. Like she done seen, like she been fucking niggas since the late 80s and 90s. Since the late 90s, like 97, 96, she was fucking niggas. So she grandfathered in. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's crazy is that I just got off the phone. I just did Instagram Live with Craig Brewer, Brewer, who was the director of Dolomite Is My Name with Eddie Murphy.
Ah, okay.
So he's the director. See, but this is the whole thing though. And like he also directed Coming to America.
Oh. Wow.
So Coming to America is the number 2 as in the sequel. So Coming to America. So they in post-production of Coming to America 2.
What?
Yeah, they are. But the whole thing is that because of the Corona shit, it's fucking up a lot of shit with them. I literally like saying, I just got off the phone with him. He just is like, wow. I just got off IG Live with him. He just is like we talked about all kind of shit. We're gonna do another one probably in the next couple days, if not next week. But we're gonna go live again. But we just talked for an hour about the movie industry and about his role. Because if you don't know who Craig Brewer is, Craig Brewer, he did first movie that blew up was Hustle and Flow. That was his first movie. He was screenwriter, producer in that, and that's when John Singleton, he fronted the money for it and helped it come out. And then Black Snake Moan.
That was shot in Memphis, right?
Yeah, he in Memphis. Yeah, he in LA right now because saying they signed a deal with Netflix. He did last 2 Eddie Murphy movies, which is the Dolomite movie and the Coming to America. Which I am fortunate for knowing this guy. I'm not.
So I gotta ask you real quick, Brett. The Coming to America, the sequel that you all talked about, is it like a remake or is it picking up like where they are now?
Picking up where they are now. Everybody who you can almost think about that was in it is in a new one. So Eddie's of course in it. Arsenio Hall. They got a lot of the same people from the other one, but then they got a lot of new people. All right, okay. All right, I don't usually tell this kind of information. This is exclusive. I've never told nobody else this online, but I did audition for that movie.
Can I say something real quick? I watched Talib Kweli interview Chuck D today, and he was saying in the middle of nowhere, he just out of nowhere he goes, a lot of people think that I was in Coming to America. There was a scene where Hakeem was in the restroom and he got recognized. There was a line of cats in that line, and one of the dudes looked just like Chuck D. It's not Chuck D. It's Eddie Murphy's younger brother.
That's fine. There's a lot of Murphys too.
No, I didn't know that. I thought it was just Charlie and Eddie.
No, there's a lot of Murphys. Them Murphys was fucking out here. They was like the Wayans. Ain't nobody throwing more dick than the Wayans. But
there's like 11 of them fools, y'all.
Other than the Wayans, ain't nobody. But yeah, it's a lot of Murphys out here.
Watch them boys out there, man. So have you ever had a hero that you met that let you down?
I've been fortunate. The only person I ever met that let me down was Javon Curse.
Ooh, no.
Javon Curse he was a defensive end for the Titans. He was the National Titans, Tennessee Titans, first real draft pick. All right, so he had one of the best, like 2-3 years for a defensive end coming in playing for the NFL. So I knew he was rich. So we was doing this, I was working bartender at this like fucking Riverside comedy festival. I mean, not comedy festival, but a music festival. I was working for my fraternity. It was Nashville. It was called River Stages. And so River Stages used to be a 3-day festival on the Riverside in Nashville. But it was, so that weekend, it was like John Mayer was the Sunday headliner. It was like big names and shit. But so Javon Curse came. I was working the Jack Daniels stand. He was buying all these motherfuckers drinks. He bought at least 10 motherfuckers drinks. Women, his friends, buying drinks. This motherfucker tipped me $2 on this shit. And that shit pissed me the fuck out. I'm like, motherfucker, you got money, nigga. I done seen your contract. What the fuck you just tipped me goddamn $2? Get out of here. I don't give a fuck. And it was a Gucci wallet. I'm like, bitch, you can't pull out a Gucci wallet. All these credit cards, pay me all this money, and then ask for change back. Fuck you. Nah, fuck him. He gave me $2 on like $70, $80. I hated that motherfucker since then. I was like, bitch, I hope you turn another ACL. Fuck you. I hope you goddamn tear your Achilles, motherfucker. I hope you rupture that motherfucker. I hope you got a fucking torn labrum, motherfucker. Fuck you.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Now that we got Brad back in, he's getting silly. I think it's time we play the last game. So Brad, here's the deal. Every time we do a Hennestry, we do a little comic, right? We have a good time.
Okay.
But what we do is we play a game with the comic.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna play a game tonight, and everybody watching online gets to vote and say who they think did right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop up pictures on the screen.
Okay.
We'll go one by one. Each of us has to give a caption for the picture.
Okay.
You can vote online. So here we are with picture number 1. Y'all see that thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. Who wants to go first?
I don't want to go first because I just want an example. I want y'all to set the example, and I'll do it.
So she looks like she got a grandson she don't even like. Yeah, first place, whatever, motherfucker. Get in the car. I don't even like your ass.
All right, so I'm going all the way in. I think she like Jewish. I think she Jewish. And then she taking black dick now. And she was like, that's the biggest it is. I thought I taking black dick, I wanted 8 or 9 inches. And then you only brought 6 inches to it.
I was gonna say that looks like a porno award for best newcomer in Guild.
I know. Newcomer, we mean old comer. Old comer.
Porno award for best newcomer in Guild.
I know. Newcomer, we mean old comer. Old comer. I didn't know. Hey, so I'm in a commercial with Batty McPherson, which is one of the most famous old viral ladies ever. Batty McPherson. But yeah, I did a commercial, a Smirnoff commercial with her, which she was like 90 now. She got like for real.
You like the Where's the Beef lady?
You said what?
That lady's been dead 35 years.
Not her. No, Batty McPherson. Look her up. Batty McPherson. she's like, so pretty much, yeah, she's like 90 years old and she's like super famous for like wearing like psychedelic shit and like pretty much her great grandkids dress her.
Wow. Okay. Whatever keeps checks rolling.
Oh yeah, they get money.
So to recap, we got the chick look like she hates her grandkids.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she likes her grandkids at all.
Her grandkids. She look like she watched her grandkids fucking critique them. You call that riding a dick? Nah, that ain't shit. Back in my day, I ride dick and smoke a cigarette. That's what she looked like.
That is a look on the face of my first black girlfriend's mother.
That's funny. You said my first black girlfriend.
So,
sorry,
my first white girlfriend's mother.
That means you know how many you had. How many black girlfriends have you had?
4.
4. How many white girlfriends?
13.
13. Mm-hmm. How many other races?
I've been with 17 women my entire life. 4 black and.
Sorry, that's amazing.
Right?
Yeah. So I do a show. It's called Content Hustle.
Okay, where can we go watch that at?
So it's on IG Live, and then I record the IG Lives, and then I kind of put them out as they go. But the first one we had AJ Applegate, which was talking about porn earlier. She's a pretty big, significant porn star. She has over 1.5 million followers on Instagram. So it's like, she's like big deal. Like every picture gets hundreds of thousands of likes. And so we went live, and then it went so well that we went live again. I met her last summer in Chicago at the Laugh Factory. I did a joke about black porn, about pornography and racism, but kind of some stuff we talked about earlier. And she thought it was so funny that she wanted to make sure that she met me after that. And then we'd have had a relationship since then. Like, not like that type of relationship, but a cool friendship. Like, kind of
a relationship, like, since then, that gave everybody the idea that you're having a relationship.
Oh, everybody want me to fuck her. We went live twice. We have 2 hours of content.
That's beautiful.
And then everybody was like, why ain't y'all fucking? I'm like, look, man, I can't even answer that question. Like, don't even ask me that. Ask her, and like, I want to see what she say, then I'll answer after this.
She would be like, what does he think? I don't know. All right, Brandon, I just want to let you know, we really, really, really appreciate you coming on here, hanging out with us. Hopefully when this bullshit blows over, we will get you back up here, and I would love to come down to Nashville, try to get on the wineries. I'm excited about that. Cleveland.
Oh yeah, that killed everything I had. Yeah, that did kill our show that we had, didn't it? But no, that like, long as hopefully if we can get everything back up and started, we're gonna have the shows coming back, because City Winery has done a good thing. They've been fucking with me. And then we got Disc Cider too. And so I do shows at a winery and a cider. So I know that's because my name is Brad. That's because I got a white name. That's the only reason. And then I can do shit at cideries and fucking wineries. If my name was Javante, I couldn't do that shit in no cidery. Nobody would believe that shit.
You could be the quota. You would be the quota on that card, you know?
Yeah, I know. And that's what I'm saying. It's like now, but I'm like somewhat the boss on all that shit, because they got to go through me.
That's dope.
So,
that's dope.
It's because I got a white name. That's what having a white name. Give your kids some decent name. Now, I don't give a fuck. Actually, name me anything, because I support crazy names. Shit.
But we do have to get out of here. But Brad, I want to thank you real quick before we go. Where can people find your albums? Where can people buy your merchandise? What do we got to do?
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, so my album is on all major streaming sites. So Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, fucking it's on Pandora now too. It's been on Pandora for like the last 2 months. So we got it on Pandora, We got it on all the major streaming sites. And also Pandora. You can find my album. It's Brad Sativa Petty. It's on everything. Also, like throw this out here that I have always been designing hats, and then so we got some hats coming out. Boom, this is the new one. Like, this exclusive. This one is called the Fury because my homegirl who has that color hair inspired it. Yeah, we got that Sativa. We got the camo. We got all we pushing. Then we got the dad hats, which that's the ones that like
you can fold.
Yeah, that's the basic white people hat. Just like if you like a frat boy or something, a frat girl, if you want to throw your ponytail in the back of it, you can do it like with this. If your name like Aaron, E-R-I-N, that Aaron. If your name like you know what I'm saying, like all the white girl name, you know the white girl name, Sarah, Aaron, Melissa. Claudia, I know real Claudia, like not Claudia, but like Samantha and all those like type of regular white girl names like that. They like to wear those.
Get those hats.
You can hit me up. Hit me up on either Brad Sativa on Facebook, Brad Sativa BNA on Facebook. That's my page. Two different ones. It's my regular personal page and then my professional page, which is Brad Sativa BNA. And then on Instagram, hit me up at Brad Sativa or at Sativa BNA, all one word.
Shut up.